We have less than 2 weeks to go now before the start of the spring sports season. Though the snow made outdoor practices a challenge this week, the Scarlet Hawks baseball team remained hard at work over at the Milford Sports Center. I had a chance to visit with the team this week to find out all of the details on what the 2016 edition of the team will have to offer. The 2015 season ended in heartbreaking fashion for the Scarlet Hawks baseball team. Playing on the road in round one of the playoffs, Milford battled hard against number 2 seed Middleborough, but a somewhat controversial play on the bases in the 7th inning put the Sachems in position to eke out a victory.
I wish we made the tag, that's all. It's a tough play, good move by the kid on the other team. It's a matter of timing sometimes because we out-hit them. I think we outplayed them and we definitely out-pitched them. So, but they did the right things at the right time. So you just think about some of the things you could do better, and we'll get there. You know, I try not to dwell on it too much, that's all. So kids played hard, we had a nice season, so I was happy about that. So.
As Coach Pellegrini takes stock of the changes on his roster from a season ago, he is confident that the new mix of players will make up for the losses from last year's standout senior class.
I think the biggest difference between last year, we had pretty good leadership last year. Obviously, you're gonna miss someone like Drew Wild, who was a 3-year starter, two-time league All-Star. You know, and the way Alex Croto pitched last year, it's tough to replace. But you also look back, Alex only pitched about 4 innings the year before as a junior. So I'm hoping somebody like Alex turns up this year. I just think we're positioned a little bit better than we were. We're much more athletic. We have a very strong junior class. We obviously have a tremendous sophomore on our team. Overall, I just think we're going to be a more athletic team. We're going to need some leadership, that's for sure, but I expect a little bit out of this group, a little bit more out of this group.
The sophomore Coach Pellegrini is referring to is Aiden Wild, who burst on the scene in his freshman season, putting up offensive stats that placed him amongst the top players in all the state.
He led the entire league in hits and average, and he was also 4th in the state. He ended up batting .538. And they weren't mistake hits. I mean, he knows how to hit, and even when he does make a mistake, the ball still hit hard. You just can't teach it. I haven't shown him one thing since he's got here.
I really didn't know what to expect coming in my first year, so I really didn't expect that.
Aiden's maturity on and off the field last year earned him a unique distinction for this upcoming season.
Aiden is one of our captains. He's a sophomore captain. There's no reason why he shouldn't be. His maturity level's there, and he's really a leader. He does everything you ask of him, and he's good at it.
Just honored that my coaches trust me to be a captain. You know, just about being a leader on and off the field. I think we lost, some seniors, but I think we definitely have some juniors and a few other seniors who can step in, take their place from last year, and I think we can do better than last year's team.
Aiden is just one of a group of strong leaders Coach Pellegrini will lean on in 2016.
Alex Masick, Jr., he'll be another captain. He played for us a little bit last year. He saw some action on the mound, a little in the field. So I'm looking for him to be one of our guys on the mound to lead us. Blake Hill, he's been a 2-year starter already as a freshman. He's another one, another guy that just the teams are going to fear. And lastly, Brian Ireland, who played a big role for us last year. Right after the 3rd game of the year, became a regular starter. He was a tremendous in relief, pitching, started some games. He was just he filled that void of someone coming in off the bench to shut teams down.
I think the leadership will be fine because everyone's kind of different, but at the same time, we're all the same. And I don't know, I think it's good to have diversity as leadership. So because some people learn differently and different role models. So I think it'll be good, the diversity.
I feel really confident. We have a good mix of juniors and seniors. Got a lot of people coming back, a lot of kids coming up from JV that can help us out. We have a lot more pitching than we did last year. We have me, Zach Lanzetta, a senior, that didn't play last year, but we're glad to have him back. Blake, we have Aiden. I think we have a good core group, and I think we'll do good this year.
This year we got a bunch of guys coming back, a bunch of new faces, which is nice to see. And overall, I think we'll be all-around solid team, hitting, fielding, pitching, whole nine.
Last season's senior Alex Croto was a true workhorse on the mound, tossing 53 innings and compiling 5 wins and 57 strikeouts. This year, rather than having a single ace, the team expects to have more pitchers capable of shouldering the load.
Compared to last year, we had Alex just come in, pitch one game, maybe take a game off or not even a game off and come back in and pitch. And this year we have a lot of guys that can come back, get your rest in, and when your next start is, you're fully rested, you're ready to go at 100%.
I think we have the depth and the pitches to go a long way this year.
We actually have a lot of arms this year. We have had about 9 guys throw so far in tryouts. Everyone looks solid, so I think we're in good shape.
As for the offense, the Hawks will have quite the duo in the middle of their lineup, with Aiden Wild and Blake Hill leading the charge.
I think we'll be good offensively. We have Blake returning, Aiden, of course. I think I've improved better offensively, and I think us as a whole, we've gotten a lot better. We put in the work in the offseason. I think we'll be good.
I know I got guys around me that can hit the ball a little bit, so I'm just another guy in the rotation. Everyone's going to pull their own weight, and it'll be a good season.
With Aiden and Blake in the middle of the lineup, I don't see anybody better in the league, or even in fact anyone in the area to be as good as those guys, which is going to make our lineup much better.
The Hawks carry a streak of 37 consecutive seasons of making the playoffs into their 2016 year. I asked the team if they try to put the streak out of their minds when getting ready for the new season.
That ain't pushing out of my mind, that's for sure. It's a reminder to the kids. That's we stress it. It's kind of become an honor to be part of that streak, and you just don't want to be the one that ends it. You really don't. But we do. It's one game at a time, as always. So, but as for the streak, it's always in the back of your mind of, hey, let's not be that team.
There's a little bit of pressure, obviously. It's a lot to come with it. It comes with the town. But, I think we got the guys who can get a job done, so we're in good shape.
It's definitely something to think about, but it motivates you to keep the streak going. Don't want to be the team who ends it.
When you talk about the streak, it's a lot of commitment that goes through here, and you just got to come ready to work day in and day out, every day. Just got to give it your all. That's it.
In all, the 2016 edition of the Scarlet Hawks looks well balanced as they gear up for what is sure to be a tough battle through the Hockomock League.
I like our chances. I think we'll come up strong. We have a good opportunity in the beginning of the season to get up ahead of them, and I think we'll be good.
I'm excited. I really am. I just think the difference is we're going to be athletic. We're going to be quick. We're going to run. We're going to hit. I just think we're going to be a pretty good baseball team.
Hey everybody, this is Tim Coette. Make sure you check out full episodes of the Milford Informer on Milford TV. New episodes air every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. and then re-air frequently over the course of the weekend. Milford TV can be found on Comcast Channel 8 and Verizon Channel 38. And if you live in the Milford area and have an idea for a news story, you can contact us at news@milfordtv.net.